Hello everyone, and welcome to Telione Season 2, Episode 23. In the last episode, we had a little bit of a training montage, jumping back and forth between a bunch of the different players. We started off with Winter and Eleonora doing some spy and scout training with the lighter, fair-skinned drow, Julian. They did their training. Eleonora decided probably wasn't the best option for her, and Winter has a mission at some point in the near future. Enos had spent a fair amount of time honing his skills with the weapons that the Faertoeghs had given access to. What the fuck did Raskas do? Oh, yeah. I already blocked it out of my memory.
Why?
Because I hate him so much. Raskas wanted to go and attempts to be a spider rider under the Faertoegh name, and went to go visit, I believe it's Richard's. I already forgot. Yep, Richard's from the Arachnids, where he was told constantly that no Arachnid will go with him because he already has one. Then he went back to play a joke on Richard, and then probably went back again to give a note. But overall, it was 3 hours of training. We ended off with the party going back to the peaceful Ice Inn, because Raskas thinks that there might be something in there for him. Finds this little iridescent spider that crawled onto the back of his head. He found a hatch under one of the nightstands, opened it. Right before that, he had informed the party that he found a hatch. The party made their way up. So where we start now is in the room. Raskas, you see this hole in the room. What do you want to do?
Like, how deep does it go?
It seems to go down probably like 2 or 3 feet, then turns.
Well, if I can shimmy my way in, I'm going to.
Okay. As you shimmy your way down, you can just feel just like layers of spider webs is basically coating this tunnel. Who's the first person you think of?
The first person I think of? Oh, God. Well, because of the spider, I think of the woman that I had in my dreams that healed my leg and woke up with the spider web tattoo.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom check. Just a d20 plus your wisdom mod.
Cool. That's a nat 20, so total 23.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said total 23.
Yes.
Okay. That just barely succeeded. Because as you start to enter this hole, it gets darker and darker and darker as the webs seem to almost completely encase you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're seeing in a multitude of eyes, you're looking down, and you see a much taller person than the one you had met before. But she looks extremely similar, dressed in the same type of clothing. She is taller. She has a couple people, probably like 4 or 5 people kind of surrounding her. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's a 6.
It's really hard to ascertain kind of who these other people are. They just kind of, you can just see like blobs around this person because you're so focused in on who you know to be Leighton Siriar. She's just, from what you can tell, she just seems to be in a fairly large room at the moment. You can tell that she's still drow. She still has those same symmetrical pimples all along her face. And she looks up at you and just waves her hand and it disappears. The rest of you, you get this message from Raskas. You make your way on up. You open the door. You see him completely passed out on the floor.
Can I do a medicine check?
Sure.
Well, can I just do a perception check on him first? See if, like, is he still breathing or whatever?
That could just be the medicine check, yeah.
Okay. Um, that is a 19.
There seems to be a very faint breath. So like he is still breathing, but it almost seems to be like a stasis level. Okay. Enos, Eleonora, you want to do anything?
Sorry, I was checking something on D&D Beyond.
Raskas is just laying there. He's underneath this nightstand, and you see nothing underneath the nightstand.
I'll look around, see if I see anyone else.
Okay, you can give me perception or investigation if you want.
Or if there was someone in the room, I'll go with... perception. Yeah, perception's fine. Great, that's great. A 13.
Looking around, it seems like someone had messed with Raskas's bed, but you don't really see anyone else in the room. Winter, you do feel the breathing start to slow down.
Okay. I guess I will spend a key point, man, and I'll use hand of healing, on him.
Okay.
Is there any point of rolling?
No. As you go to hit, you feel a magical barrier. It does not work.
Okay. It doesn't work. Can I do an Arcana check to see what's happening here?
You can roll Arcana at disadvantage. You're a monk. You would have no idea about magic.
Cool. Hopefully this works. That is a 4.
You must not have hit hard enough.
Yeah.
Let me try out.
When I see his hand bounce off, I want to roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does that use the key point? Let me just DM.
Yeah, it does.
Damn. Alright.
That's a 5.
Winter definitely just didn't swing hard enough. There's no way that there's some magical thing on Raskas right now. He's not that powerful to be able to make him impervious to damage. Like, you can move him around, but just trying to do a physical attack against him didn't work.
And let's see what's... And it looks like he's not... his breathing's slowing down, he's being affected. Would Winter have...
It just seems like the breath is slowing down a little bit more.
I'm gonna go ahead and just see what Healing Hands did. So I would just crouch down next to Raskas and touch his shoulder.
That's using the Asimar ability, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your wings furl out and you see the magical energy go all around his body and then just fizzle off.
Oh.
Enos, do you have any ideas?
None. No idea.
Roll an Arcana check.
It wouldn't be possible.
No.
But as the last little bit of glitter and radiant energy kind of goes off, Raskas, you shoot up, hit your head on the nightstand. As it ends, what's happening ends.
So I look back and there's no hole anymore.
You look back, you see a hole there.
Oh. Do you guys, I was just in there. Do y'all want to go in there?
In where?
The hole under the nightstand. I'm pointing at it there.
Do we see anything?
Doesn't look like there's anything there.
Raskas, you really hit your head hard. There isn't a hole down there.
No. And I like put like a foot in.
You see his foot go through the floor.
There's a hole.
I'll just put my hand in, see how far. I probably can't put myself in there, but I'll put my hand in.
You could probably fit only your arm in there.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put my arm in there, see how far I can
Like
down.
reach your hand into the floor and just go straight through.
Whoa. That's cool. I'll pull that. No.
So there's a hole here, and I crawled in there and I saw a vision, or presumably a vision. Maybe I saw actually Leighton Sarir, but I saw her and some other people around her, but I couldn't make out who they were. But I don't remember crawling back out.
You were passed out on the floor.
We all tried healing you, and it didn't work. Must have been some sort of dream, I guess.
No, this wasn't a dream. What time? What is it?
It's
I know.
pushing about 7 p.m. So things
7
are going to start
p.m.
closing in a couple hours.
Maybe I should just take a nap, rest it off. Maybe it was a dream. I don't know, but it certainly didn't feel like one.
Yeah, because Enos has he's arm deep in an invisible hole that you can see, Raskas.
See? It wasn't a dream. I just don't know what happened to me after I saw her.
I don't like
Raskas,
this.
give me a Arcana check, because you should know what this is that she did. I'll give you advantage as well.
Cool. Thank God. Shit. The first roll was a 10, and the second roll was a 3.
So it's a 10 total.
10 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just used a dispel magic on you, and that was the end of your vision. Because like you've used dispel magic once before on the statue, she did a very similar motion, and your vision just seemed to disappear after that.
Well, it would appear that in my time in this hatch, whenever I saw her, she cast dispel magic on me, but I don't know how I saw her from here. But y'all really don't see a hole in the floor?
We don't see the hole, but
It's
looking
there.
at Enos, there's something.
Okay. Well, shit. I can't dispel magic. I didn't cast
Yeah,
level
someone was a
spell.
smartass today.
I wasn't a smartass. I wanted. I wanted to talk to Richard.
Wait, so you saw someone when you went into this hole? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I went into the hole and I saw the woman in my dreams, Leighton Sevier.
Is it only connected to her, or do you think you can see other people?
I only saw her, but I could tell there's other people in the room, but I was only focused on her. But I don't know what's connecting me and her besides the dream that I had. And apparently I have a spider. And so if y'all find another one, is the spider still on me?
You don't see it or feel it at the moment.
Okay, well, there's a spider somewhere. If you find the spider, bring it to me. I need to figure out this whole thing, and I'm gonna go try to talk to somebody tomorrow.
Yeah, would Winter know? Well, not know specifically what spider he's talking about, but he did see a spider crawl behind him on that night.
Yeah, like
But-
you have seen it. Well, that was 2 mornings ago,
2 mornings ago.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 mornings ago. It was the morning before you guys left to go hunt the Great Gyros.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Would there be enough like brain patting to be like, is this the?
There was a spider
So-
in his bag that disappeared. That's your knowledge of the spider.
Cool. Raskas, maybe you should check your bag. A couple nights ago, I did see a spider, but that's
Okay. That's the best thing I got. I'll go check my my backpack for anything.
Yeah, as Raskas stands up to kind of start rummaging, that's the real word, through his bag on his bed, on the back of his head you can see this very faint glow that almost resembles a spider shape on the back of his head.
We all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Raskas, don't move. I start slowly reaching for my dart. Please. No, don't turn around.
It's like underneath his hair and everything.
Is it like crawling around or is it just like right back?
It would almost resemble a tattoo on the back of his head.
Oh, so it's not like a live spider. It's just okay. I didn't know you were. Is that tattoo new?
Tattoo?
I'll gently smack the back of his head.
I thought gently for you is like a punch for me.
Yeah. Yeah, Raskas just goes rolling over the bed.
Roll d6 for damage. Right here, a tattoo right here. I was like,
Yeah, when you reach back and you touch it, you feel this glow, and your hand moves as a spider appears on the back of your head. It is the same iridescent spider from before.
I pick it up.
It's just in your hand.
Everyone, this is Reggie Jr.
It bites you again. You take another point of damage.
That's fine. It was worth it. I will take this damage over and over again, if I must. My hit points are different. This is weird.
Well, that's because I changed it from last time, because you took a point of damage.
No, I think my max is different.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Indeed.
Yeah. So you all just see this, like, opulent white that almost is reflecting a pinkish green hue to it. Is in Raskas. It's basically the bigger than Raskas' hand, just kind of latched around it.
Can I do a nature check to see if this spider's like, normal?
You can.
What about the spider is normal to you?
I don't know, but like, is this like
Get out of my head.
natural 20?
There doesn't seem to be a single thing normal about a spider that looks like this. There might be a couple spiders that might be similar, but this is nothing like any spider you've ever seen.
This is weird, Raskas. This is very weird.
Because it also seems to have some kind of intelligence along with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I ask it a question?
You can speak to small animals.
Oh, I can. I say, hey, buddy.
It's an insect.
Can you understand me?
Why, yes, why are you speaking to me?
Oh, I just was curious as to why you're attached to me.
You know, I'd like to know that answer to that question as well. I'm just here now, and I don't understand why, but I was told to follow you around.
By who?
It was either Lolth or someone of similar power.
Oh. Someone of similar power? But you don't know who sent you?
No, I was created and then I was here.
Oh. I kind of look back to everybody. I'm just like, he sounds very like a distinguished spider of high class.
Correct.
Indubitably. Well, you can't. Why were you sent here? Do you know why, or you just were told to?
I have no idea. I'm just here now.
Okay.
I was summoned into this room, and I found the similar scent that I was told to follow, and I buried myself inside of your bag.
I see. Well, I appreciate it. What is your name so you don't keep biting me?
I do not have one, but Reggie just sounds redundant.
Okay, in honor of one of my closest friends, I shall call you Richard.
I don't like that guy either.
Oh, why don't you like Richard? What's wrong? Wait, I'm like now I'm sitting down. Like, okay, what's wrong with Richard?
He deals with peasant spiders. It's just disgusting to me.
Oh, so you're classist.
A little bit, yes. I was created by something of much higher power than his egg sacs.
Yeah.
Being of magical nature, it's kind of hard to look at other spiders. They're disgusting.
Well, can I call you like Jonathan?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Excellent. So do you just like live like in the back of my head, like a tattoo?
Kind of, unless you need to summon me for something.
Oh, okay. Can I like put you back in, or do you just go back yourself? Like, how does that
Whenever
work?
you're done, I'll just go back to where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
The reason you can see the hole in the ground, since you did try and go in there, I
Yeah.
do give you very minor true sight.
Oh,
So you can see through most illusions while I'm here.
okay. Well, that's very neat. Thank you, potentially Jonathan. This is a lot right now. So
You're telling me. No, people don't talk to spiders like me. This is very bizarre.
is that like a good thing or a bad thing, in your opinion?
I've been alive for 2 days, and I've been alone for both of them, so I don't know.
Or do you just want to like sit out and like I could like put you like on our nightstand? You can like sleep out in the open if you want, or if you prefer my head.
I have a very limited amount of time outside of the tattoo.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm good for now if you want to go back.
That sounds fine. He starts crawling up your arm and up your neck, and then just disappears in your hair.
Okay.
I'm assuming we couldn't hear what it was.
Nope, you have no idea what potentially Jonathan was saying.
Well, while that was happening, I'm gonna stick my head in the hole. While they were
Okay.
talking.
You have no dark vision. It's a black
Yeah.
hole. It is extremely
out
dark.
There's nothing in there.
I saw nothing.
Thank
I
you,
see
Enos.
nothing.
That helps my sanity. Okay. Well, I want to test something. So I have a spider in my head called Reggie Jr.
You take 1 point of psychic damage.
Fuck, okay, shit. I was, okay. Okay. Bastard. Okay, I take that back. I was like cringe. It's like, okay, it's potentially Jonathan. We haven't settled on the name yet. He's very classist, and I believe he could potentially help us. I can see the hole because I have true sight. That he gives me a little bit of true sight. But
Roughly 5 feet around you, you have true sight. Almost pointless, but you do have it.
some would even say I have about 5 feet of true sight around me. It's almost pointless, but I do have it. But this is just a lot. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh wait, my bed was messed up though, right?
Yeah,
We
because you
live in
ripped
the
your
barracks
pillow.
Now.
That's also true. We do live in the barracks.
But you did just pay for like 4 more nights here.
It is nicer here though. But all our shit's at the barracks.
Beds are more comfortable.
Actually, all our shit was here. That's why we came back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. I forgot because he joked with us. He's like, "Oh, I tossed it in the lake."
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know what? I say I'm staying here for the night. Y'all can go back to the barracks if you want, but I think there's more to this scene So I'm gonna skirt. Can I just like walk around the room to see if I come across anything else with my true sight?
Do we want to give me a perception check first? Naturally.
Oh, okay. Oh
You
god.
did a pretty good one earlier. Let's see if you can do better this time.
That's a 21.
Okay, I think you had a 17 to 20 last time, so you got one better.
Yes.
Doing a very thorough kind of look around of the room, you only find the one hole.
Okay. Well. It's still about like 7 o'clock.
It's probably
Roughly.
pushing like 7:30 at this point. When you had first entered into the hole, it was around 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
And you guys know that around 10 p.m. for you guys, it starts to close.
Okay. I don't want. I'm not gonna fuck around with Richard anymore. I found my spider. Fuck him. He didn't like my joke. I guess I'm just gonna stay in the room and chill out because this is a lot.
Okay.
And
I'll stay with
then
you. I don't think we should separate.
and then around 10, I'll just go to bed.
Yeah. The other three, what do you guys want to do?
I have a quick question for DM.
Go for it.
We're waiting until the next day to pick up all the Faertoegh.
Yeah, all of your all of your adamantine weapons are going to be theoretically done tomorrow.
Okay, I was wondering why they weren't showing up on my inventory because I was like, shit, my dagger is gone. But
I got rid of the ones that you're not supposed to have, so you should see the ones that you're supposed to have. Because I did change a lot of them.
I'm just missing my dagger,
Which one?
but just my normal dagger.
Oh, yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that piece
But
of garbage.
But I saw the purple, like one that I had bought. Is that just because like we've bought it but we don't have it yet?
Yeah, I'm just preemptively doing it because I had to do a lot of work to get those done.
Gotcha. Okay. I think we all should stay in the same place. I don't want to separate.
I agree with Eleonora. We need to something about this room I still am not comfortable with at all. So I guess we should stay together.
Yeah, I agree.
What? Okay. While we're all just chilling, since we're all just staying here, what should I ask the spider? Potentially Jonathan. Y'all.
You said it seems knowledgeable, right?
I mean, he was born 2 days ago by potentially a god or a same powerful entity that was told to follow me. So I don't know what he knows and what he doesn't know, but
We would know who the high priestess is, right?
Nope.
But we know there is one.
You have an idea that there is one, yeah. You just know that there's the highest tier family. You don't know any of them. Or what they can do.
I don't like that we're being spied on.
I mean, I could just like sleep in another room.
It's not my point.
Oh, okay.
People know we're here.
Yeah, but this is also again by a high entity or powerful being, so I don't know.
You said you saw someone in your dream, right?
Yeah, yes, latency rear. That's who I've
Ask
figured out to be.
ask this Jonathan, about her.
I could try again. I tap.
I mean, not now, but I mean, do what you want, but
No, okay, I'm kidding.
It starts to form, you just slap it back in.
Yeah, sorry, Jonathan. Can I hear in my head?
No.
Fuck. Okay. We could try tomorrow. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Because potentially he could know something.
eventually
Well,
you
we
can
get-
know a lot. Because if he's in tandem with a god,
Potentially.
potentially, then he might be privy to the knowledge of said god.
We could also ask around about the high priestess and things like that, get some more information, and then ask him about it. See if maybe he knows something. Maybe something triggers in his mind. He's like, oh yeah, that's actually what it was. I don't know. But we are dealing with the 2-day-old, so.
Yeah. I don't know. We have to see what sticks and what doesn't. I just feel kind of uncomfortable. I feel like I'm watched. It's kind of uncomfy.
Yeah.
Well, like last time, I think we should do watches. I don't think we should just all go to sleep at the same time.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Big goof on our part.
So, your guys' plan just to try and go to sleep?
I guess.
I think so. I don't have anything. I don't know what else to do.
So,
Before that, I'm gonna poke my head down that hole.
Okay. You see that it goes down for about 2 feet, and then it starts to gradually turn, but you do also see that there are spider webs kind of surrounding the edges.
Okay. After I like poke my head up back from the hole, Raskas, did you go down this tunnel by any means, by any way?
I mean, I think so, but when I got back, I was on the ground.
Okay. Well, maybe you should, I don't know, maybe try again.
Jonathan,
Yes, how may I assist you?
question. I stick him in the hole. I was like, what can you tell me about this?
This was the primary way that I had gotten here in the first place.
Do you know who made this?
There's an entire network going through the entire city.
Do you know where other exits are? Or entry points are?
Almost every building has 2 or 3 entrances and exits.
Do you know where the other 2 are potentially in this building?
Well, there's one on each floor for this building in particular. This one has more than most. Most of the rooms in this building have one.
I see.
It's a security measure.
I respect that about you, Jonathan. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good now.
Okay.
Away. Do I... This, or...
It definitely makes it easier if you put me on the back.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Sorry. No.
Just goes back in.
You, okay.
Ew, a wet noise, yuck.
Okay. Well, I just had a conversation with Jonathan. I'm sure y'all heard. So whenever they hear me talking to Jonathan, is it my voice?
Yeah,
or like...
you're just talking out loud normally, but small creatures can understand you and talk back.
Okay. I don't know if I was like talking in Inspire for an Okay. There are potentially other entryways and exitways like this hatch right here, scattered throughout every building. So I'm gonna go try to get into another room on another floor. Cause what floor are we on?
I think you're on the second, so you're on the top floor.
Okay,
I believe there's only 3 floors to this building.
gotcha. Well,
Yeah, 3 floors.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down to the first floor.
That's just
Actually,
mainly the
I would-
main lobby area.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go talk to Mayfin and ask for another room. 'Cause I'm not gonna break into a room.
Is there a particular reason that you want to look at another room?
You know, last time I was in this room, I just got very uncomfortable. When we came back, look up, it looked like stuff had gone through our bags. So I would just like to move into another room to feel a bit more secure in this lovely establishment.
Which floor would you want? Do you want top floor or second floor?
We're on the top floor right now, right?
Yes.
So second floor. please.
That's fine. You've paid for enough days. I'll just mark off one of those days and give you a new room key.
Thank you. And I walk to that room.
Okay. It is basically a copy paste of the room that you were in before.
So I look for another hatch where it was in the other room.
Okay. Do you want to just use the 10 for 20 thing? 10 minutes for 20 total?
Yes.
Yeah, you spend 10 minutes thoroughly walking through this room. You do find another hole. This one was harder to find because it was underneath one of the beds instead of one of the nightstands. So you did have to kind of shove one of the beds out of the way to even find where this 2-foot hole was.
Okay. I'm going to go back to other rooms, everybody else. Everyone, I have a new room, and I found another entryway. If y'all say y'all came in, I was unconscious, I would prefer if people came with, because I don't want to die, potentially. So I'm gonna go back to that room. If y'all wouldn't mind coming with me, please.
I'll go. Why not?
Thank you. Okay. And I go back to the room and almost like slide dive into the hole.
Okay. You start making your way down the hole. It has the very similar feeling of before, but it doesn't constrict around you, and you just start to army crawl your way down, and you're seemingly going deeper.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh wait, I guess like Jonathan.
Yes, this is the most cramped space here.
I'm so sorry for this. Where do these go? These tunnels go?
Like most spider webs, it just connects to any other building in the city. We don't have really a hub, per se.
Does it connect to the, what is the name of the residency that we can't get into?
That would be the Syriar Castle.
Is it connect? Do you know if it's connected to the Syriar Castle?
It should be.
Interesting. Okay.
What would be your reason to want to go to the Syriar Castle?
Well, I'd like to meet Leighton Seareer.
You see his legs like start to twitch in a little bit and then relax itself after a couple seconds.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong? Are you okay, Jonathan?
I'm perfectly fine. What do you mean?
Your legs did a weird thing.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay, Leighton Seareer. That.
What?
It's okay. I'm not gonna do that again. I feel bad. Okay. Well, thank you, Jonathan, once again. And I'm crawling back out of this hole now, and I kind of need both hands to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of just.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Give me a dexterity check to try and get out of this hole.
Oh shit. A dexterity? That's a +1, baby. That's a 17.
Yeah, simple enough. You see this little gnome come ass backwards out of this hole.
Pull my pants up. Sorry, guys.
Had to take a leak while I was down there.
Yeah, a little bit of a biss. So I was talking to Jonathan, and the tunnel there's another tunnel in here. Y'all can't see it, but it's here, and it connects to Sear Castle. So we could potentially, if we wanted to get in, go through these tunnels.
You are the only one that can fit.
I was just about to say that. I was gonna say
okay. Well,
The royal we of me and Jonathan.
Yeah. Is there? I'm looking at potential spells I could get. Okay.
It's about at this moment. Raskas needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and Eleonora needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I get advantage.
Yeah, you would have advantage on this, yes.
Okay,
Not Eleonora, but Raskas does, because of gnomes.
I didn't know what I was going up against. So that's. Okay. 21.
Okay.
18.
Oh, you both barely succeeded. Good. As the entirety of this cave you are in just starts to shake violently, and you just both of you feel this super powerful magical surge go through both of your bodies. If you rolled any lower, you would have lost all of your spell slots for the day.
Oh, you.
Wait, we're just in the. What do you mean cave or tunnel?
Like
'Cause we're just.
this entire giant cave
Oh.
system you are in just rattled. And you felt a giant wave of energy just go through both of you, potentially stealing your magical potential for the day.
Is the inn located in a cave?
No, I'm saying like the cave that's enclosing all of the fishing cities and the giant city you are in the first place just shook.
Yeah.
Does it like do anything to us, like make us like fall or anything? Just the power of the surge, or
Not really. It's more of like a very quick and then it stops. It almost felt like a shock wave.
I
You know the quake?
Yeah, like you can feel
magical.
the entire building shake for like a second and then it just goes back to normal.
And this is the first time we know that it's done that, right?
This is the first time this has happened, yes.
when I feel the kind of like that like power surge that feels like it kind of just feels weird. I like brace my hand against. I'm probably standing next to Enos because the other two had just gone down the hole, but like kind of like do that thing where you stand up too quick and your body kind of feels a little funny of like.
Yeah, for Winter and Enos, looking at Eleonora, you can see her wings are very faintly appearing at the moment. You can just see the vague outline of them. You can see Raskas' necklace is just glowing with power at the moment.
You guys
Eleanor,
okay?
is that normal? Do you usually do that?
No, something's very wrong.
I quickly go downstairs. Excuse me, Mayfin, wasn't it? Is
That's
that
my
normal,
family
or
name,
Earth-
absolutely.
I'm sorry. What is your name again? I'm sorry. I only want to
Callan.
be Callan. Is this normal? Earth tremors in this like down here? Is that normal?
Closes his book, puts it to the side. Not really. It's been a very long time since I've felt any type of earthquake of that magnitude. Every so often there might be an earth elemental that goes by and just, shakes the building, but nothing like that.
Okay, that's. Thank you.
I'm gonna walk out the building and see like if there's other people who felt it or who are also like looking around and figure out what happened.
Give me a perception check.
Gotcha. Ah, that one, baby.
You don't
Yeah.
see shit.
You walk out and turn very quickly and you hit your face right into the sign that has like the name of the inn on it with the small spider logo with the
That's
M
fair.
money bag on there.
That's fair.
You just hear boing as you Looney Tune style knocked yourself in the face. But then after that, like just kind of looking around, there are a couple people still walking by. Most people are going back to their houses or like going home to go to sleep at this point. None of them seem phased.
That's weird.
But I know, like, whenever this, like, the energy surge happened, was it like a ring, kind of, or was it just, like, all over my body?
What do you mean by like a ring? Like you just heard it?
Or, like if I were, like, step through a ring, would I feel, like, a wave, or was it just, like, instantaneous all over my body?
It was a wave. It was like a shock wave.
So, like, would I be able to tell which direction it came from?
Potentially.
With keen mind?
With a survival check.
Ah, bastard. Okay.
Because you
Would
were
I have
you were
been able
bringing
to
your
tell?
ass out of the hole when this was happening.
I could roll a check to see, because I have proficiency in survival.
Yeah, you could try.
I can do it.
Okay, yes. I don't
Since
have
I was coming ass backwards out of a hole.
Well, you know, what can I say?
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Someday.
So a 6.
So that's a 6.
Raskas, you can still try.
Okay. This is survival.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
It's a 2. It's
Damn.
a 5 total.
Great day.
Yeah, Eleonora, it felt like it sapped energy out of you, but then you felt more powerful afterwards, giving that deficient iron effect, and you just were all kind of dizzy after that, so you couldn't really tell. And Raskus, you were ass backwards in a hole.
Yeah.
Is there windows?
Yeah,
Where
each of these rooms has the beautiful window looking out over the lake.
We're facing the opposite direction from the stone thing, right?
The stone thing.
The pink, whatever.
The Faertoegh thing is pretty far away.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's like a good 20-minute walk to get to the Faertoegh pillar.
Never mind, I'm not. Well, it's late, and it's after the fact. So.
Yeah, it's pushing like 8:30 at this point.
That was really weird, Raskas.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Can I try to light Jonathan?
Yeah, he appears.
Okay. There's a really weird energy wave. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm perfectly fine. I did not feel anything.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry for doing this so often now.
You're running out of uses.
Uses.
Mm-hmm. To summon a being such as myself takes significant amount of energy, and you've kind of used a lot of it.
And you're telling me this now?
I wasn't expecting to be called out 5 times in one day.
Fair enough.
It will recharge. I do get some power back. I'm seeping off of your power.
What?
Hmm?
Seeping off of my power?
Yes, you have divine and magical potential, health potential. I'm just taking the excess that you don't need and powering myself with it. I'm a part of you.
I feel like we should set some boundaries though, because I don't appreciate you sapping my energy like that.
I am sapping the excess that you don't need to survive.
Well, how do we know what's excess? Like, I might need that excess energy because I can do magic. I need more than just the basic to survive, Jonathan.
That seems very peasant-like of you. I don't know really what to say then.
You know what? Fair enough. I can't even combat that, honestly. I'm not the wealthiest man. Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, I don't know any of your names, or why you even have me in the first place. Why would you come back to try and find me?
To, like, make sure you're okay?
Well, that's sweet. Is there anything else you needed from a spider guardian creature?
I mean, I don't know right now. I just found out you existed about an hour and a half ago. So, we're still trying to figure this out.
That's fine.
I know there's a lot of spider symbology in this town. I just don't know what.
Between Lolth and we do have spider riders. We have the spider just deploy that constantly go around to give information as a security measure.
These spider, just you send out spiders to give information.
Yes, that's what Richards is all about. As disgusting as it is, he trains the spiders to bring back information.
Okay.
I have the potential to be a spider rider mount if you would need it.
That would be incredible, actually.
That will take a little bit more of your power to do that.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, okay. How much power are we talking?
Roughly 2 hit dice worth.
Interesting. something to think about.
Yeah, I'll just take away a little bit of your recovery potential, but I'm faster than your legs would probably be.
You know what? I'm gonna let that one slide. Okay.
Was that rude? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for that. That was very kind. I didn't think you were able to feel sorry for peasants, supposedly.
You know, it's a weird situation since you still haven't told me your name.
My name is Raskas.
No, it's not. There's no way.
I kind of nudge Enos. Is like, this is really awkward to watch. He's just.
It's like a one-sided conversation. Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. Should we? I don't know what the protocol of this is. Should we not?
Turn around.
Maybe look the other way.
Guys.
I'm gonna just read my book, Enos. I don't know what you're gonna do. I feel like a third wheel. I'm gonna just turn away. Anyway.
They're having
Okay.
a moment.
Well,
What
your
about-
mom's on a phone call and you
Getting
can
to
only
know
hear
each
her
other.
side of it, and you're like,
Yeah. Okay. So, my name is Raskus Swiftcaller, but you don't believe that.
I'm just used to elven-esque names, so I don't know what people would call gnomes or humans or whatever the rest of you are.
Okay, I see. Okay, that's fair. But how are you to Elven? You were born 2 days ago.
You know, magic.
I see.
I was left in this building with that really old man.
Did you ever catch the old man's name?
I don't know, he was at the front desk of the establishment.
Interesting.
He read a lot, so he didn't talk too much to me.
I see. Okay.
Kind of rude, if
Well.
you ask me.
Yeah, some people, you know. You probably don't know. You're 2 days old.
Correct.
Sorry about that. Well, I think it's best if I get some sleep. I will talk to you in the morning, Jonathan. Thank you for your time. Which kind of
Goes back into your hair.
What room are we in? The second room, right?
Yeah, the second floor.
Sorry about that, everybody.
That was. Are you?
Yeah, we're good. We're just trying to build a relationship here, and it's a little difficult because he's like 2 days old, doesn't understand anything. I'm trying to build a friendship, nothing more than that. I don't like the way you're looking at me, so that's why I'm clarifying.
You just. Oh.
I mean, you're into what you're into.
No, I don't know. It's not like that. I just. I
just
didn't even
open
have-
my book again and just like, man, these bitches
Man.
nasty.
No,
Just mind my
okay.
business.
I go to
We go back to our other room then, our original room.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to go to bed. I'm having my energy sapped. I need sleep.
Well, then I can take first watch.
Okay.
You want someone to take it with you.
I can do it myself.
Fair enough.
Okay.
In the interim between like going from one room to the other room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna stop Eleonora. Like let the other two go ahead. Like maybe in the hallway or in the other room, doesn't matter. I'm like, hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point at the ring. What is this? A boar?
It's just for a spell. It's nothing. It's just a spell.
I mean, you could have told me that instead of trying to sneak it into my hand.
Well, we were trying to be stealthy, and I didn't want to really explain that in front of the others. So, do you trust me or not?
I trust you,
Okay.
but
Good.
I can take care of myself. I think, as much as I appreciate it, I will keep it though if you don't mind.
Oh, I would have put up a fight if you tried to give it back. So.
You sure you can? You want to take the watch alone? I can always stay up with you if you'd like.
I mean, I can't make you go to sleep, so that is your choice. But we should get headed back. I know Raskas is tired.
Yeah. All right. We'll head back.
Brian, what is that face you're making?
Nah, keep that same energy. I don't want to hear shit from you. Cool. Keep that same energy.
Yeah, like during that entire conversation, Eleonora's wings are still just very faintly there.
Do I know this?
You haven't really noticed now. But yeah,
Interesting.
first watch.
Well, is it Eleanor and Enos?
As Enos go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep. I'll take second watch. I'll let.
Okay. So Eleonora, give me a perception check.
Better do well, Dora.
I rolled a nat one.
Say that number out loud for the people in the back.
A natural one.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Monty,
Yeah,
why did you
see,
send that video? It's manifesting.
Yeah, so
Just had to go melt my dice.
Eleonora, you're sitting on the bed in attempts to take your first watch. Your arms and your legs are bruised to all hell, and you just start going, maybe it is just better if I go to sleep, and you fall asleep.
Just quirky or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to hear shit about shit.
Now I'm trying to decide if I even allow Enos to take the second watch, because no one's there to wake him up.
Does the bell wake us up?
That is true. The bell would very suddenly wake you all up.
I wake up and I'm like, yeah, Enos, it's your turn.
Yeah, so the bell goes off at 2 a.m. You all look around the room. Raskas is not there.
Oh. Fuck.
This is
Yeah, I meant to tell you guys when you woke up that he disappeared.
inside her right now. Inside her right now.
I'm not actually trying to lie. No, I just go, I'm so sorry. I fell asleep.
Fuck.
Man, a natural one is so great when I had things going on in the background.
Man, fuck you, Monty.
When Raskas
Why didn't I stay awake? Damn it. Fuck.
I do feel bad for us keep hopping over to Ian, but you get woken up very suddenly in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
You are fully wrapped in spider webs, and you see 3 figures standing over top of you. Your mouth is completely covered. You are not able to speak. They just pick you up in the little wrap sack you are in, throw you over the back, walk to the window, and just phase through it.
That's tough.
Like
That's so
you see
fucking
them
cool.
cast a spell, the window becomes more like a liquid. They just walk through it, and then it just returns back into a solid.
That's fucking dope. Sorry.
Yeah. And then 2 a.m. hits, and the rest of you wake up.
I'm gonna look around the room, I guess, see if I can find anything.
Yeah.
Who was taking him, or where they went and what direction they went.
Give me a perception
I think-
check.
Looking around for footsteps or like anything. I don't know.
Perception. plus 3, so...
Is mine an investigation, DM?
Sure.
Cool.
So a 20 for Enos,
22.
a 22. The room almost looks completely untouched, as if no one has been in here. You don't see any movement of Raskas. You don't see any movement of anything in the room.
A 14.
That you don't see a single set of footprints.
We need to go to Siriar Castle right now.
How are we gonna get in?
I don't know, but they have Ian. Or, sorry, Raskas.
Ian.
Who?
Fuck's Ian.
The magician who lost his magic. What? Sorry. Let's go.
I guess we're going. Let's go.
Okay, you guys have not taken a long rest yet.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm fine.
I'm not.
I know. Winter has nothing left.
I have two key points left.
I mean, I'm me. I don't need nothing.
Go on, take a long rest. I'm sure
Well-
nothing bad will happen to me.
Winter, I'm fine. I'm not letting. I can't.
I know we have to go.
God.
We have to go. Let's just go. Let's go.
If you need to rest, then stay here.
No, I'm going. Let's go. I'm already up. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we start.
We'll come back to the three of you in a second. To give you some time to think about what you want to do. As I'm going to rip Ian into a separate call.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. They told me to join the voice, so I didn't know if it was for this one or the other one.
Yeah, I can just move you, so it's pretty easy.
Awesome. Okay.
You get pulled out of the hotel room,
Okay.
and the rest of the wraps seem to go around your face, so you are now blind, you can't speak, you can do nothing. The next thing you remember, you are in a very dark room. You are attached to a chair, and you see 3 individuals walking around the room. You are not wrapped up in the same way. You are like manacled to this chair, but you are able to speak.
Okay.
You just see the 3 of them just constantly walking around. There's several just like work tables around that have a bunch of tools and stuff on them.
Shit. Hello?
Oh,
Okay.
he's finally awake. Fun.
Yeah.
One of them walks up to you. They're dressed in this beautiful armor, and their faces are just completely covered in this like dark, like almost skin-tight cloth over their faces. You can see this one's eyes through this cloth. They have burning red eyes. Oh, so you've just been running around, talking. You're new here, so
Yeah.
why are you mentioning the High Priestess's name for no particular reason?
You know, I am a man, and I do not know the ways of this town, but I also had a dream about her.
They take a hammer and just crack it straight into your knee.
Oh, shit.
And why would you lie to us in this situation?
I'm not lying. I can't move though. Fuck. I was like, I have a tattoo on the back right calf. If you want to look, and she gave it to me. She hurt me in a dream, but also healed me.
What is this tattoo of?
It's a little spider web.
And you don't think that all the rest of us don't have the same thing?
I don't know what it is.
It could be nothing for all we care. Why are you saying this person's name?
Because I'm just trying to find out more information about them. Again, I don't know the ways. I'm not from here. I don't know.
She just takes your hand, just starts ripping it back. You can feel your wrist start to crack backwards.
Okay.
First, you infiltrate our city. Then you talk about the highest person within the city and think there's going to be no repercussions.
I guess in a way I did. I didn't know though.
Your friends were really cute while they were sleeping. It's a shame we had to get rid of them as well.
You got rid of them?
Oh, they were all asleep. All it takes is a little bit of dust and they'll be gone.
What'd you do to my friends?
The nicest way to say it is we took out the trash that was in the city.
That is a nice way of saying it. Just start trying to like shaking my chair if I can. Oh,
They
no,
just
the
put their
stomach.
hand on you, and they are significantly stronger than you are.
Oh shit! Okay, fuck.
You really want to struggle? We can get rid of a couple of your fingers if that makes it easier to move.
That won't actually. That will not help. I. Okay. I'm telling you, I did not know. And I'm just trying to find out more about this dream of a person I've never seen before.
Yeah, with that funny little group that came in, thinking they can just run the place. Trying to spread rumors that there's going to be a destruction.
No, that's true.
You sent the High Priestess into a tizzy with this information.
We were just trying to warn her.
Yeah, and...
There is a war coming. And we're trying to help you.
And would you tell a 5-year-old that their home is going to be destroyed?
If it was true, yes.
Well, then that just makes you a bad parent. It's in a higher standing best interest to not want to freak out a noble. They can get all pompous, and we don't want that to happen.
Again, we don't know. We truly don't know. We're every day we learn something else about this town and how to act in it. But there is a war coming. And we're just trying to help you.
Yes, we understand this war is coming. The 5 leaders just had a meeting trying to figure this out.
What did they say?
Well, why would I tell you that?
Fine.
A lot of mistrust towards who brings the information. You seem to have Captain Sardreza's trust, but only as far as she could possibly throw the big guy.
I truly don't think you understand how powerful the man is that's coming to destroy this town and everybody in it.
You don't understand how powerful I am, the one that you should be more worried about standing in front of you. As she just grabs your pointer finger and just breaks it.
Which one?
Your
Left
left
or right?
pointer finger.
Oh, this less important one. Okay. Raskas is
She's
right-handed.
focusing all on your left side for now.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Okay.
We follow very simple rules. It's quite easy. You say the High Priestess's name when you're not supposed to, and we have to get rid of you. Richard gave a nice documentation about you.
I'm sure he did. I did write that to him because I felt bad.
Well, you mentioned this name to him several times, and he made that very clear to the rest of us.
I did indeed. I will own up to that.
So we're finally starting to go to a better direction.
I wasn't lying before. I'm not lying now.
You could try a persuasion check.
Okay, cool. Persuasion. Oh, that's a 12.
How well do you think a gnome would float? As she kind of talks to the other 2 people in the room.
I could
I did hear that the Narquette family needed to feed the creature at some point soon.
I can't move my hands. Fuck.
You can do verbal, and that's it.
I can't. Is there a way? Can I try to coerce Jonathan out from behind my neck?
You have to kind of put your hand there to activate it.
Fuck. Kind of like lean back, like like a baby bird. It, like Jonathan. Okay.
You can do a sleight of hand, like just try and move slightly to try and wriggle your neck around.
Sleight of hand. It's still not good for me. God damn it! That's a nat one.
And you start to move around. She just grabs you by the throat and just starts closing your air pipe.
That's not helping.
The room starts to get darker and darker and darker. Eleonora, Enos, and Winter, what are you doing?
I guess at night, are we sprinting? Are we trying to stealth? What are we doing, team?
I think we run out to the castle, and then once we're close enough, we try to stealth.
Sure.
Because how far are we from the castle?
The castle's not too far. It's probably like a roughly 5-minute run to get there.
Okay.
I
Right
think
before we get to the gate, I think we slow down. Before we can see the gate.
Yeah, heading out of the Perfect Ice Inn, you're running around, you're trying to head towards the castle. You do see that the giant gate that has the opening is down at the moment. So there's a 50-foot tall, just metal grated fence blocking you.
Okay.
Is there anyone around?
Oh no, this is at 2 a.m., so this would actually be up, because there's actually, like, this is when everyone would be waking up again. So that's my bad. I forgot what time you guys were at compared to Raskas. So yeah, there are people walking around. They're still kind of waking up, even though they only have to go into a trance for 4 hours. There's a lot of movement going around this morning. Because you guys have never been up when everyone else woke up.
Can I look around to see if there's any like how far does this gate like go, or is the gate up or whatever?
The gate is up. That was my bad forgetting what time it was.
Oh, okay.
So there's just free passage in between the different districts at this point.
I guess we keep going.
Yeah, you head down the main, like, Fairway? Fairway, that's the one. I was trying to add an extra syllable. The winding path going up to the castle, you don't see a single normal drow on there. You do see several guards at a couple locations. And then the other path off towards your right, that just has the one trail going upwards. You don't really see anyone over there either.
Can I see if like can get a sense of like if I see footsteps or anything while we're like making our way?
You're gonna head up towards the castle? Like the winding path up to the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's paths going up there. You just don't see any of the common folk heading up there.
Okay.
You just see several guards at different stations.
Along both pathways, or just the one?
Just the one up towards the castle. The other pathway has nothing.
But it still goes towards the castle. It's just like a back path.
No. The other pathway goes towards the like northeast side of this peninsula, where the castle is the southwest.
So we have to take the one going up. Let's. I think we should start stealthing. I think.
In a wide open pathway.
Oh, I guess whatever the crowd is there.
There's no crowd going up there, and it's a wide open pathway with guards around.
To go.
Yeah, I guess.
I just kind of keep marching up. Just that there's no place for us to stealth. Going for it.
Okay. And you guys look extremely tired. Most of you have fatigued yourselves from training. Actually, the three of you have definitely fatigued yourselves from training today. So this is pushing your limit. You make it probably 30 feet up the hill before one of the guards just stops in front of you. And what would your business be trying to go up to the castle?
We have business with Leighton Siriar.
You see that they twitch around. That's not true.
Oh yeah? They have business with our friend who's disappeared.
Then you can't just be willingly saying their name out loud.
What do you mean?
You're not supposed to talk about the High Priestess.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm not worried about your High Priestess. I'm worried about my friend.
I have seen no one else try to come up to the castle at any point tonight, so... If your friend
He
is
wouldn't have
here,
come
then...
willingly.
Are you sure your friend wouldn't come willingly?
Not without telling the rest of us. And we know about the tunnels. So...
Tunnels? I don't even know what you're talking about. We're in a giant tunnel right now.
I look at Winter, obviously about to do something stupid if if they don't jump in and help me.
You do not have entry into this castle.
Can you help us look for our friend? We was kidnapped in the middle of the night.
Well, you are all from the Faertoeghs. You could get a spy to do that work for you. I cannot.
Okay, but we seem... Fair enough. Do I have... Ooh, I don't have it. Never mind. I was gonna throw a... I don't know what we're gonna... Well...
If you try to approach the castle again, I don't care what family you're a part of, we will slice you down if you try and pass me.
Can I real quickly just reach up and itch my collarbone and real carefully try to... Oh, I don't know how the necklace works. Was it when he was explaining how it worked? It's just I pull it off to...
Yeah, you just pull off
And
one of the
then I
little
throw
red
it.
beads and you throw it. But you are right in front of this guy. He walked up to you.
Oh, I know. I'm not throwing it at him. I'm just thinking of other things.
You're gonna throw it at the castle and be a terrorist.
No, I was gonna throw it in a field to make everyone else run after it. As a diversion.
Well, I'm assuming you're meaning later and not right now.
Oh, I guess you would notice if I threw it.
Yeah, and it has a range of 150 feet. You're about 5,000 feet away from the closest farm.
Oh, well, dang. I guess I'm just gonna be a terrorist. I'm kidding. Ugh.
So unless you have any business with me or any of the other guards, leave.
Can I do a perception check to see if the guards are only armed with swords, or if they have longbows?
Can I insight him to see if he actually hasn't seen anyone?
Yeah, you can give me perception and insight.
That's a 15 perception.
Yeah, they have this beautiful armor on. It's the same reddish yellow that the adamantine stuff is made out of. But it does seem to have this almost purple covering to it. You do see a longbow and you see multiple weapons at their hips.
19 on the inside.
He's
So all
telling
of
the
them
truth.
have bows?
Yeah, all of them are equipped with bows. You do not see a Faertoegh symbol on them either. You don't see any symbol on these drow.
I'm gonna get closer. So why aren't we supposed to mention Leighton Seer?
If you were the personification of a god of evil, your name could carry some weight to it.
And what would happen if I say it often?
Oh, I don't know. We've just been always told never to say what the High Priestess's name is. You can refer to her as the High Priestess, that's perfectly fine, but to know their actual name is a completely different offense.
Offense to.
To the city and towards the leading families.
So I should stop saying Lane Seer.
I would prefer that, because I do have to send in a report every time it's done. And those people
Sounds
tend
like
to
a lot
not
of
come
paperwork.
back.
How do we parlay with the High Priestess?
You are very funny. I have never even seen her.
What do you
I
mean
work
people
here.
don't come back?
You seem like the fighting type, you know.
But people who disappear, or you find them.
Oh, one day it'll be, oh man, remember that guy? Yes, he was great. I wonder what happened to him.
And just because they said Lane Seer,
That's your third time saying it, so I have to send in 3 reports for you and 1 for her.
Winter say it.
What are we doing here?
That is my question to you. Thank you. I'm glad 2 of us are on the same page.
I don't know. Raskas kept mentioning her name, and the spider, just with him gone, this was the first place I thought he might.
We don't know anything.
Well,
Clearly, you definitely
it was
didn't get any
something to
type of
start.
briefing.
I walk away and kind of pull Eleanor to the side. What are we doing? What is our plan?
Trying to find Raskas, but the only thing we have to go off of.
We're going to get killed this way.
I don't care at this point. If this is what it takes to get Raskas,
You will have nothing to come back to if you get killed. There will be no Raskas if you die.
whatever.
So let's fight another day.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Gain more information. Because right now we know nothing.
Tried.
Exactly. We tried for how long?
You guys looked around the room, there was nothing. We asked here, there was nothing. They don't even know about the tunnels.
You're right, they don't. Eleanor, I don't have a plan. You don't have a plan. Enos doesn't have a plan. What are
Enos
we
never
doing?
has a plan.
We know that.
Said her name 3 times now.
But
I'm gonna keep doing it.
picking fights when we have no knowledge doesn't help us.
I just walk away, storm off.
Do what you
Don't
want.
say anything.
I'll walk behind her. Winter, let's go back to the hotel. Or the inn.
Okay.
Where does
I start
Eleanor
walking
go?
towards the barracks.
Okay.
Or I guess we're following. 'Cause I was walking behind her anyway.
So are we all going to the barracks, or are we splitting off?
No, well, I'm following Eleanor.
Okay. Winter, you going to the barracks as well?
I have to make sure they don't kill themselves, so I'll go with them.
Okay. You start heading towards the barracks. Nothing of interest seems to happen. You enter the barracks, no problem.
I'm just looking for Captain Sardreza.
Looking around, she's not there. You can also ask around, and they would tell you that she's at the Faertoegh estate.
I look to the other 2. I don't know where else to look. We can go ask Sardreza. We can see if we can have any of this. But that's all I've got.
Anything than just picking a fight out of nowhere. Let's do that, sure. But starting something that we know nothing about should be
I don't want to
to
hear your lecture, Winter.
Then get yourself killed then.
Fine, I will. She's at the Faertoegh estate. So you can follow or you can go back to the inn, but I'm finding our friend.
I'm going with. I want to find him just as much as you do.
Sorry, my glasses were falling.
You guys would know where the Faertoegh estate is. It's not too far away from where the barracks are. But you see a building that is surrounded by a tall iron fence. You see that it's a stone building, and it has a very large crest with the fancy F in it. You can see that many of the rooms, like looking at the windows, have some kind of purple light emanating from them, and there's subtle movement behind a couple of the curtains. You also see, like, in the grounds, there's several soldier-type people. Walking in, the soldiers just look over at you. Oh, you're some of the new recruits. Are you here to see the main building? That's very fun, very fun. Head on in. As this person is, like, yoked up and has these giant swords at their side.
Could you tell us where Captain Sardraza is?
She would probably be in her study.
We're on urgent business. If you could help us find her.
I am just here to patrol. She's in the building somewhere. You could probably call for her. You guys are able to walk up to the door. It opens up right away. You do see a smaller version of the crest on there, and as soon as you turn the lock, it lights up and opens for you. It's a very simple building for its size. Everything inside looks very militaristic and not much comfort, really. It's very minimalist on what's actually in this building. It almost seems like it's empty. You can hear some footsteps upstairs. Ooh, I got burpee.
Did he say exactly where her study would be?
No, he just said that you could just call out and probably get her attention.
I guess I just call out her name?
Yes. I feel like I recognize that voice. You see her walk out. She's not in her usual monk garb. She's more dressed in a suit at the moment. Oh, you all. Yes. Hello.
Raskas has gone missing. And I think the Faertoegh family might have to do something with it. Something to do with it. Wow, English.
I need a little bit more of an explanation before we can do accusations.
I don't know. It's the only thing we have to go off of.
Interesting.
In the middle of the night, he was talking a lot of stuff about spiders, and he mentioned something about the High Priestess.
Yeah, as soon as you say the High Priestess, you just see a scowl go across her face. Okay.
Apparently she sent a spider to attach itself to Raskas and to keep tabs on us, is what we've picked up.
A translucent spider.
Oh, and he was having dreams
Iridescent.
about her, I think.
Iridescent, my bad.
That's interesting. Not many people have seen the High Priestess. And to have a random group like the four of you walk in and somehow become friends with them is very... not normal is the easiest way to say it.
That's a loose term.
Yeah. Do you know the High Priestess's name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do.
And he just disappeared in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
So your regiment is most likely going to be down a person forever. That's typically
What do you
how...
mean?
There's an organization within these walls specifically meant to protect the name of the High Priestess. Most of us know what the High Priestess's name is, or we've been somewhat programmed to freak out when we hear the name. So there is an organization meant to hunt down whoever says it.
Well,
And seeing how you guys typically have to sleep for 8 hours, unlike us, which just go into a trance, you are very easy bait to capture easily. Not much of a fight when you're all asleep.
I look at Enos, considering he just said it 3 times.
Well, you know what she said. Bait. Let's pretend.
Where do they take the ones?
I have no
That-
idea. It's
Isn't there
an
anything you can do?
organization out of my own. I could give you spies, you just can't tell them what the mission is. It would have to be top secret. And honestly, I need to not know about it. So there has to be no paperwork on it either, because if you do that, I have to go against you. Which means the rest of the city is against you.
But how would we be able to use spies and not tell them what?
You have to tell them we're looking for our gnome friend, and that's all you can tell them.
Okay.
And I suppose that you unofficially know about the tunnel.
Tunnels? What do you mean tunnels? We're in a cave. There's a bunch of tunnels.
No, there's a tunnel system everywhere.
Excuse me, that makes no sense.
We seen it. We. Do you really not know about this?
So first you come in talking about the High Priestess, and now there's imaginary tunnels throughout the city? Yeah, some spies might use tunnels, but other than that, there shouldn't be any tunnels within the city.
I look at Winter and Enos.
Well, you're right. It was just all in our heads. Thank you, Captain Sarjeza. We really appreciate it with us giving us this knowledge and about the use of spies. We'll make sure to keep everything hush hush and untraceable. Thank you.
I sure hope so, for the sake of your friend.
Yes, I hope so too.
Do you know roughly when they could have been taken? At all?
Eleonora, you were taking first watch.
Because we are within
How
the
long
first
was I
hour of the
awake?
day. You're awake for about 30 minutes. You had probably the most painful of the days.
So anywhere between the past 6 hours ish.
Yeah.
Oh gods. That's not good.
If you guys sleep for the 4 hours with the bell, that eliminates 4.
But not everyone might have to sleep during that.
You're not wrong.
Unless your friend has some kind of silver tongue, I don't have high hopes for them.
He's very charming.
Quite.
No, he's not.
I think he is.
Give me insight checks, just for a different reason than if they're lying or not.
Come on. Wait, what's my insight before I roll this? I
A
think it's
5.
plus
God,
6. Okay.
fucking damn.
Man, we've been sub 10 like all day.
18.
I had a 6.
Yeah, Winter, looking at Sardreza, she looks super tired. As if she had to work through her entire night.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
But they don't show it because they don't really have to sleep, but you can see like a form of fatigue on her.
I'm gonna press her. Oh wait, she doesn't. So how do I know that she's tired?
Like,
Is she
just like the way she kind of exasperates at the end of sentences, like you can see that she has some level of fatigue to her, similar to what yours guys will probably be in a few hours.
Okay. Are you okay, Captain Sardreza? Then, like, it seems like you're very winded. Or just...
Yes, I did have a lot of paperwork last night, because we did have a meeting of the 5 heads of the families. It did not go as well as we wanted, but it's fine. We got it through the High Priestess's head that there's an issue.
Okay.
Told them about
It's
the
ju-
incoming threat.
Yes. You've proven yourselves, so I promised you all that I'd at least attempt to give the information to the rest of the families, and that was the meeting last night. That's why I was gone most of yesterday. I had to prep for that meeting, and I still am prepping after this meeting.
Okay. All right. Cool. We'll get out of your hair, and we'll ask around, and we'll tell some of the spies to keep an ear to the ground.
I hope you have enough coin to satiate them. They're greedy little bastards.
Hope so too. Well, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We're still getting used to the time and everything.
We just call it by the hours, so we're in the first hour of the day.
All right.
Because that just makes sense to me as Kyle. I'm just like, that's probably what they would call it.
Okay. Well, and then I bow to Captain Sodreza, and I just start walking out.
Good luck finding your friend.
I have a really crazy, dumb idea.
You gonna burn down a farm?
DM.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna look at Austin Winter. I need a second to clear my head because I'm about to lose it. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about us. I need a second.
I'm gonna wait until we're outside to relay this information.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, Sardreza would have stopped you, Winter, before you headed out. How's your spy training going? I heard that you were in the middle of that as well, right?
Yes. It's been going well. I had the first test with Hyluin. The wonderful Hyluin. And I was very successful.
Because from what the reports say is, day 2 just started for you.
Really? I wasn't given any word.
Yeah, I believe you were. I was there when I briefed you on the situation.
Oh. Ooh, I have to, find, Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I sprint. I'm now,
That was a free tip for your hardships.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Because she wasn't going to tell you. You would have had to figure that out on your own.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good luck with her. She's wily.
And I start, I go outside, and try to make myself, non-existent.
Okay. What were you gonna do, Eleonora?
I'm
I
gonna
cut you
go
off, so I felt bad.
off away from where anyone can hear me. Vernestra, are you there?
This is interesting. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20. So it's a 24 total.
Nothing seems to happen.
Do you know where my friend is?
You get no response.
Please.
I used Nat 20 failed, is what that was.
Oh, I thought it meant it succeeded because I didn't die.
Nope. If you wanted to do what you wanted to do, you would have had to roll very low.
Oh. Please. I know you're there.
Catherine, do you want to force it?
Yes, I will. Or I want to.
Okay, and you walked away from the group, correct?
Yes. I mean, I'm still within eye shot, but I'm away from where anyone is here.
Like,
He had bought the rule book.
I don't have to pull up the rule book. I just had to write a note.
oh no!
Oh God.
So you keep pushing and pushing and pushing to try and talk to Veranestra. And you think it's not working. You open your eyes. You're in a very familiar field.
Oh, also bad, but it worked.
Shit.
Do you know where my friend is?
I've had no contact with you. Or your friends. Your rock friend.
Insight this? Oh, sorry, you're cutting it out.
Yeah, I know. It's because I'm like speaking the way I am, so it's my fault. Your rock friend. He's been exploring. But the rest of you have left. I don't like it. That's all
So you don't know where we are.
You're somewhere else. Which friend?
Well, if you don't know where we are, you wouldn't know where he is.
Which friend are you looking for?
The gnome.
You have a gnome. That is news. That is news to me. Good to know. You just hear this cacophony of laughter surrounding you now.
I cover my ears.
Enos and Winter, you hear a scream come from a close by alley.
I hear the scream, and I guess I, now being on guard the entire time, just try to move towards there as quickly as possible with keeping my head down.
Yeah, you guys, since you both have 40 movement speed, you can get there pretty quickly. You see Eleonora just in the fetal position, hands over her ears, just screaming.
I'll run up to her and try to shake her.
She doesn't seem to react. At first, she doesn't seem to react, I guess I should say. After you try for about 6 seconds, she slowly starts to come back. You actually see her eyeballs slowly roll back down to where they're supposed to be. And Eleonora, you're in the alleyway you were left in, and you see Winter and Enos next to you.
That's where I had walked off, right?
Yeah.
Like in the same spot.
Yeah. And your voice hurts. There's a little bit of vocal fry there.
Are you okay? What happened?
I can't talk about it, but I just trying to find Raskas and it didn't work. I'm sorry, I tried.
I think I have an idea, but you need to rest.
Eleonora, you take 13 points of psychic damage.
Oops. We can't. We have to find him.
Trust me, let's go back to the inn.
We can't just leave him. You heard what Tartreza said.
I know, but
Also,
None-
I have
since we're
some idea.
here, I'll talk about it in the inn. We just need to go. We just need to go right now. We just need to go.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys start heading back to the inn. Ian, we're hopping back over.
Oh God. Okay.
Because I feel bad because we haven't talked in 30 minutes. Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm back in my chair. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't talked in 30 minutes, and I feel bad for leaving you out.
No, you're fine. This is fun.
Your consciousness starts to slowly come back to you. You're still in the chair, and you see one person in the room with you. It looks to be the same room at the moment.
What are they doing?
They're just sitting there. They're just like sitting down in a chair, just reading a book.
Okay. I still can't. I can't. All I have is verbal. Correct.
Yeah, all you have is verbal, and whatever spell slots you had left from yesterday.
Yeah. See, everything I have is either healing or blindness and deafness, and I'm not about to blind or deaf one of these people, because if I fail, they'll know, and if they succeed, they'll know and call for help. Shit.
Yeah, you see them look over at this little clockwork thing on the wall. You go, oh, this is the longest any of these people have been alive for. Wild. And then just goes back to reading. Probably like a good 30 some feet away.
30 feet away.
Yeah.
Can I'm just gonna like cough to get their attention.
Oh, fish bait, you're awake. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Do you need a refreshment or anything? She did kind of close down on your throat pretty hard.
Yeah. I could use some water if that's acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. And she just slaps you across the face. But no. Sorry.
It's fine. It was worth a shot.
Where did you get your spider from?
I don't know. I was told that I had a spider. I didn't know I had one until I don't know how long at this point.
Looking over at the clock, it's probably like 2:30.
Oh.
So half an hour in to their day.
Cool. So I've known for maybe like 6 hours.
It's a shame we had to kill it, but you know. The tattoo was definitely hard to remove. But at least the blood that's dripping down you will attract the sharks better. It's very convenient for them.
I see.
For some reason, we haven't thrown you into the lake yet. I'm getting tired of waiting, and I do like watching the sharks feed. So, how are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah, considering everything you've just gone through.
I mean, yeah. Not the best. I mean, my knees kind of caved in, my fingers broken. So
it is a shame. Most people would have passed out from that, so you're definitely the most impressive idiot we've met so far.
Not like other people.
Yes, you are smaller.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. Look.
Why shouldn't we kill you? That's like the easiest question.
You kill me?
Yeah.
Because me and my friends are trying to help you.
Your ex-friends.
My ex-friends. Right.
And why would we need help from little pitiful fools like you?
That?
Yeah, sure. You can insight check.
Yes. 21.
It's very hard to tell, but you can tell that they're probably lying.
Okay. I just know that the one person we fought is coming back with an army. And you truly do need all the help you can get. We've already fought him once before. We lost. I won't lie, we did. But we know more about him than y'all might.
Well, it seems like you should have given all of that information to Sardreza. They're the ones that understand the military tactics, besides
They didn't.
the Rillenray family.
I don't remember if we did, to be perfectly honest with you. But on the chance that we didn't, we're the only ones that have fought him and are still here.
You're lying to me, though. There was one other.
I just remembered her.
They.
The
Them.
day. My bad. My bad. We never got a. They could be non-binary. I understand that. To be honest with you, I probably should die.
Oh, that's no way to think of yourself.
I guess I offer no benefit to you in my broken form.
That
You
is
killed
that
that
is
spider,
true,
right?
but we've had higher ups tell us to not yet. So it's a drag for us. It's quite annoying, honestly. But something is keeping you here, and we're not happy about it.
If my spider friend's gone, I don't know what else it could possibly be. Besides information that we've told him that I have.
Because, to
Obviously-
be perfectly honest, we don't believe that there's another person coming, and you just use that as a ploy to get into the city in the first place. That's obviously not why you're here.
We came with him because we were trying to kill him. We wanted to help him, get him alone, and then try to strike back, but it failed. And because it failed, he is coming back with an army.
That's very interesting information. Oh, but why are you just walking around saying the High Priestess's name as if it's candy?
I don't understand this society. I'm not from a society like this. I have no idea.
Yeah, well,
But I'm also a very forgetful gnome, so I understand if somebody had told me. I probably forgot.
I don't think you're forgetful at all.
Thank you. But I don't know how y'all work. I would love to get the chance to, but I guess my fate's already sealed at some
It
point.
seems like whoever brought you into this city wasn't smart enough to give you the customs of the city.
That's what I've been saying. I don't know.
That's a shame. She moves behind your chair and just picks it up and starts dragging you off towards a corner of the room.
Oh, okay. I would drag my chair, but I
Yeah.
can't sit and drag.
She goes towards the back of the room, opens up this little double door, and she turns you around to look out, and you just see the crystal lake out in front of you. Looking down, you just see these jagged, spiked rocks.
I take it we're not in town anymore.
Oh no, we absolutely are. If you want to get a better look, I can show you.
I'm good. I appreciate it though.
She starts
but
to lean the chair forward, and your head appears outside of it. You can look to the left and right, and you do see the walls surrounding the city.
Okay. Did I notice any discerning features about the area around me?
Where you're at just seems to be at almost like the point of a rounded corner.
Fuck. Okay.
So, let's see if the gnome can fly. And she lets go.
Oh shit.
You fall 30 feet into sharp rocks. So, time to roll some d6s. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage from hitting.
Okay.
Another 2 points of slashing as you're just going through these sharp rocks and getting cut all up. And then you splash into the water below. The chair you were attached to was shattered.
Thank God. Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, and I assume this isn't against magical, or it is, and I get advantage.
I do not believe it's magical.
Okay, then I don't get advantage. Fuck, that's a 9. Okay, sorry.
Boy, this is gonna get interesting. As your body hits the water, once it fully envelops you, on the reflective surface, you see this creature and you're almost hypnotized by it. You are paralyzed.
Oh shit.
As you're just continuing to sink deeper and deeper down.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, fuck.
What is your con modifier? You have a +4? Holy
+4,
shit.
yeah, the
You
18
can
con.
hold your breath for 5 minutes. I need you to make 5 wisdom saving throws.
5 wisdom saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit. So it is not magical.
It is not.
God damn it. Okay. First one's a 16.
Fail. I'll just tell you the DC's 20.
Okay, I just rolled a 14 with a +6. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's a fail. That's another fail. That's a fail as well. It was 9, 9, and 3. So 15, 15, and 9.
Okay, but the second one you got a 20 total, right?
Yes. Total 20.
You have sunk 120 feet underwater. And you have a 60-foot dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
How much health do you have? I just want to know.
So, okay, I was just going to just fire ourselves real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I was at 38, and my character sheet says I'm at 48.
That
I
shouldn't
don't
be
know if
possible.
you changed that or not.
No, I only got rid of health. You shouldn't have gained it anywhere.
Okay, I was not at 48.
Okay.
So if that goes down to 30, if that goes to 38, I go down to 25.
Just check that. That's very weird that you just had that extra health for some reason.
Because, I mean, I've been making some other characters in here, but I have not touched this character.
Yeah, it says 48. That just doesn't sound right.
I should be at 38 because I have the same health as coincidentally the same health as my other character.
Okay.
Which that I have in my other campaign. So I should be at 38, so I should be at 25.
Okay. That's very noble of you to say this.
Of course, I don't want to cheat. So I don't know how to change that.
Just set yourself to 25. We'll be okay.
So I'm at 25.
Yeah. I don't know if this is an actual creature or if I made it up.
Oh, shit.
What are the stats for this creature? Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god, really?
I was so excited.
That's wild. What's the easier version of this creature? Ooh, that's still a lot more than you. Okay, we'll just use this one. It's fine. This is fine.
Doesn't sound like it's fun.
You are at the moment 120 feet underwater after 2 minutes of sinking.
Am I still paralyzed?
No, once you rolled the 20, you became unparalyzed.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
So, what do you want to do? 120 feet down.
Oh, well, I'd like to start swimming up.
Okay. Yeah, you can only move half your movement, so you can move 12 feet unless you dash.
Okay. As just an idea, would I be able to cast, say, like, Guiding Bolt to propel me?
No.
Okay. Worth a shot. Something I thought of. Then, I guess...
Because you can just dash and go 25.
Yeah, because I don't know there's a creature, because why would I know that there's a creature in here, potentially?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll dash.
Okay. You go up 25 feet, you're 90 feet away from the surface, and at the very edge of your vision, you see this giant thing in the water.
Can I see which way it's moving?
Towards you.
Towards me?
It seems like it can smell the blood that surrounded you.
Oh, that is most unfortunate for me.
So, somewhat initiative. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay. That's a 19.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 4. So you will be going first.
Okay, cool.
And it's just at the edge of your range, so 60 feet away.
Okay. I see this. and I would like to cast a guiding bolt at it.
Okay. Roll an attack at disadvantage.
I knew it.
Underwater
You
combat.
bastard. Yeah, underwater combat. Fuck you. It's awesome though. So disadvantage. That's a nat 1, but it's a 7.
You start making the energy in your hand, you blast it out, and just goes right around it. You still have movement bonus.
Because of that,
This is not very combat-y music. There we go.
I would have to
You can move
For
12
the-
feet.
12 feet. Well, I'm not going to be able to get out of its range. I want to move like diagonally up. So I guess like 6 feet over, 6 feet up.
Okay. You're going to try and move closer to the wall that you're kind of nearby?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Why is it gonna be a disadvantage?
Water.
That's still a 15.
You do see a couple crevices that you could potentially go into.
Do I see that before I move up, or do I see that
As you
as
get
I
closer,
go?
you can kind of see that, yeah.
Okay, then I would like to move into a crevice. if I can reach it.
That'd be on your next turn.
That's fine. I'll attempt to take a hit.
Yeah, you see this large creature just starts like full sending its way towards you, mouth, jaw wide open, but it cannot get to you this turn.
Oh God.
It is
Okay.
your turn.
I would like to move 12 feet. If I can reach it, move into a crevice.
You'll probably have to dash to reach it.
I'll dash to get into a crevice.
Okay, you swim your 25 away as it was 10 feet away from you, and you're able to start making your way into one of these crevices. No air, and you're only probably
Yeah.
about 1.5 feet into the wall.
Okay.
The
Does
creature's
it go?
the creature's gonna do a full charge at you and try and break the wall around you.
Oh God.
Really, a +6 to strength?
Don't say shit like that, please.
That's a 22. It just body slams into the side of this rock. You can feel it start to crack around you as the blubber of this creature kind of pushes into you slightly. Not doing as much damage as it would if it bit you. You do take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as it crushes into you, and you just watch as the wall around you starts to crumble away.
Okay.
It is your turn, though.
So it's still right there to like turn around and swim away.
Like, it hit the wall and it's doing a circle to do another U-turn at you.
Another Yui. Does this crack go further in, or is it just?
It
like,
was
this
very small entrance to kind of hide
Okay.
in.
Well.
You're about 80. You're about 80 feet down at this point.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Mirror image.
Okay. What are the components of mirror image?
Verbal and somatic.
Okay. Roll me a
I guess
Constitution
I
saving
would-
throw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll probably lose air. That's a 9.
You lose 2 minutes of air.
Okay.
You're
Not
down
even worried about
to
it.
you're down to 1.5 minutes basically of air.
Okay. That's fine.
But you are able to cast a spell as I think 3 more Raskases start to appear around you.
Yes, I have 3 Raskas around me.
That's going to be very helpful. What do you?
Yes.
How much movement are you going to use? You're just going to go 12 up?
12 up.
Okay. So you are at 68.
Okay.
Is going to go up and just try and bite into you. That is going to be a 22 to hit, so
Okay.
roll your mirror image, see if it hits you or not.
I rolled a 9. I have to roll a 6 or higher first.
Okay, so it takes one of the mirror images, and it gets pissed when it misses. It's your turn, but it is within range of you.
Okay. Fuck. It's within range.
Yeah, like it's within biting distance of you, so it could take an attack of opportunity if you leave its range.
Swim away.
You gonna dash? Or you want to disengage?
I will disengage.
Okay, so you
and
move another
12
12.
feet.
That gets you to 56 feet down.
Yes.
Its turn's gonna try and bite again. 14.
Fuck, that's my armor class. God
Okay.
damn it.
Roll me. Roll me a.
That hits me. I rolled a 5. Wait, or no, I don't get to add anything to it. So yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a 9. I think you're dead. I think I might have just killed you. 17 plus 6, 23.
23. I'm down.
That was the exact number.
Yeah, that was it. That was it, baby.
Wow.
But
So,
Monty,
as
I
you-
still, DM, I still have death saves.
That's true. It is your turn. Make a death saving throw.
Oh shit, I'm dying. That's 18.
That's a success.
Okay.
It's gonna bite into you. That's 2 failed saves. A death saving throw.
Yeah, I guess I don't have my. Spell up anymore.
Yeah.
Or would I?
No, you wouldn't. You would have lost concentration.
Fair enough. Okay, death save. That's not one. How do I die?
So, the last we see of Raskas, he is pulled deeper and deeper within the lake down below by this dark shark that has just eviscerated the small gnome that we have known since the beginning.
That's awesome.
Now we can head
I-
back to the other group.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah,
We're
go.
good.
Yeah.
I don't say anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Come around.
And we're back.
Oh, okay.
So, what are you guys up to?
Heading back to the inn.
Okay.
I'm stealthing immediately because I am terrified. I'm stealthing and looking around.
I'm trying to remember where you guys were at, because that was a pretty long moment there.
The alley.
Yeah, the
Because I
alley.
just had my
Alley, yeah.
mental breakdown.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can make it back to the inn, no issue. No one really seems to stop you or ask any questions.
And I look around to see, like, well, first stealthing, and then second, look around to see if I see anything, anyone.
Yeah, give me a perception check. If anyone else wants to join in, you can.
Sure. Nat 1.
God, dude.
Perception check.
You know what? I think it's balancing out from.
Yeah,
that-
it really
from
is
that
balancing
round.
out the last time.
13 plus 6, so 19.
Okay. Looking around, a lot of people just heading to work still. They just finished eating like their breakfasts and stuff. Everyone seems pretty jovial.
Oh, I'm only on the lookout for, like, Huluin the whole time. Now I'm paranoid.
Yeah, no signs of Hylowin anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I go back to the inn then.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are. Oh, I gotta think of timelines now. Yeah, you go back to the inn, and looks normal.
All right, so idea.
I do an investigation check while we're just in the room, just looking around, just having this conversation.
Sure.
That is a 16.
Going over to Raskas's bed, you do see a note, but it is in a language you do not understand.
I want to try.
Okay. I hand the note. I pick up the note and hand it over to Eleonora.
Okay. Eleonora, I believe you don't speak this language either.
Can I roll a history check to see if I would be able to recognize what language it is?
I was gonna say I know what we should do with this note. Eleanor, can I please have this note?
Sure.
Please.
You can
I
roll a
grab
history
it and-
check, Eleanor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just.
My dice literally just like jumped out of my tray.
It said whoop.
A 12.
The main language you can't really recognize, but the other one you know to be Gnomish.
This is a Gnomish, at least part of it is.
Yeah, like
Okay.
there's like half of a sentence that's in Gnomish.
Okay. I take the note, and I go down to Kellen.
As soon as you walk out of the room, it just evaporates.
Really? Is it just gone? Okay,
Yeah.
I walk back into the room then.
Okay. It's still
Is it
gone.
Still gone? Fuck. Well,
What'd you do with the note?
it vanished.
That may have been our only chance to find him.
Well, I look under the. Guess I don't know what to do now.
And I look back in the bed to see if there's anything else.
You see a note there. Looks to be the same note.
I look at Winter.
You know, no, Mish.
Uh,
You fall out of your chair.
almost. I hold it up to Enos. I know you don't know Gnomish, but do you know any of the other language that's on here?
What language do you know, Enos?
Common, Minotaur, and Primordial.
You do not recognize this language.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you
Hold it up to
can
the
both
light.
roll history checks to try and see if you can recognize it.
Oh, yeah, I will.
13.
History is a -1, so 17.
Yet again, Enos being the smartest person, you would recognize this.
Tell him, too.
Yeah, you would recognize this to be undercommon.
I think this is written in Undercommon.
You had learned about it doing your research about the Underdark.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's the way I can justify that you know it.
We saw phrases like this. Raskas and I saw phrases like this when we were researching the Underdark back in Snormane's castle. But I can't. I don't know it. I don't know what it says.
It's a bunch of
I look and see if the tunnel is still there.
Yeah, you put your hand in. Gets all spider webby.
But it's too small for even like me or Kaida or me or Winter.
Yep, it's about halfling or gnome sized.
On our way or around town, as we've been walking back and forth, have we seen any animals aside from spiders?
You could vaguely say that the Quaggoths are somewhat animals. They're used as pack mules in a sort.
Or smaller.
But other than that, not really. Not many like dogs or cats can live down here successfully.
Yeah. There goes that idea.
I think we just.
Oh, that's a very
obviously
interesting
can't take
idea.
Out of the room.
All right,
Mhm.
so I think I know what we can do, right? We've mentioned the high priestess name. Well, I said it a few times now. So, if what they told us is true, they're gonna come for us. I don't know. I'm looking this way. They're gonna come for us. So what we can do is pretend to be asleep and try to ambush them because they're probably the ones that took Raskas.
And what do we do? Try to question them?
Probably, or willingly be taken. But see if maybe they take us the same way, the same place that did Raskas. Winter didn't say, so Winter could be in hiding and try and follow them quietly.
Because you never said the name, did you, Winter?
No.
We know they're coming for us. But you could always try and follow behind them. If we either ambush or we let ourselves be captured.
What about this note? We don't know what's on it.
No, we don't. But we obviously can't take it from the room.
Doesn't Kellen Mayfin downstairs, the dude who knows a bunch of languages, can't we just try to call him up here?
We could
He
try.
says he spends his daytime just
Almost, if
knowing-
not all, drow know undercommon.
And he also, I think he was speaking with Raskas and no. At one point.
Yeah.
So he might know it.
So I think if someone can bring him up here, that would be because we can't take the note out of here.
I'll go get him.
And we'll stay here with the note.
What?
I think your plan is the only thing we can do. It's just Winter, you'll just have to try to follow us. But
Okay.
I don't think we'd be able to question them. I mean, they've been able to keep this secret for long enough. I don't think these are just going to give in to questioning.
You're probably right. We
So,
can try to get this note translated first and then pretend to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go downstairs and get him.
He is
Eleanor and I
very
stay
much
with the
asleep.
note.
Ring the bell!
Hello and welcome to the... Oh, it's you. Hello, how can I assist
Yes,
you?
it's me. Hi. I have an issue up in the room.
Okay, is
you
it
come
a
up here
cleaning
and-
issue, or...
No, we just need a smart intellect like yours.
Well, I'm of money, I'm not really of intellect, that's more of the Rillen Ray deal.
You speak a lot of languages, you've told me.
Oh,
already,
it's
right?
language training? I'm right there. He just stands up and follows you without any question.
Okay. Sure, let's go.
Oh, do you know what language it is by any chance? Because that's what makes it easier for me to eat, at least.
There's parts of it in Undercommon, and I think my
Oh,
friend said there's parts of it in
easy peasy.
Gnomish as well.
Ah, that's simple. Perfect.
Alright.
He
Thank you.
enters into the room, just following behind Enos. Oh, I was told that I'm here to translate.
I hand over the note.
He just reads it to himself first, and you just see, like, a concerned look on his face. Do you really wish to know what this says?
Yes.
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Okay. We have followed your friend and have taken him in. He had broken one of the many rules within the walls of this city, meaning almost certain death. This is a note to confirm that he is now gone, and we left you with at least one thing, his signature. And in Gnomish, it says, sincerely, Raskas Swiftcaller.
Okay.
Is there anything on the back of the note? Because we never checked that.
Doesn't appear to be anything, no.
Insight check.
Give me an insight check.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, actually. Oh, you already said it. I'm not.
Bad. I have no plus, so 17.
You could see the concern on his face. You would assume that he is telling the truth.
But he doesn't know more than just letting on or anything.
Yeah, that's all it says. There's no details that would give anyone away besides the fact that it says Raskas' name at the bottom.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I'm very sorry to hear about your loss, I think is what just happened. Do you know what rule he may have broken?
I think we have a clue.
Well, then don't follow in his footsteps, because, you know, some people don't need to die. That's silly.
Might be a little late for that one.
Oh, then you will not be staying here tonight, I'm sorry to say.
That's fine, understandable.
But,
I look at Enos confused. What do you mean?
who's the what do you mean to?
Yeah.
To Enos. What do you mean? Did you break a rule I'm not aware of?
Did we?
Did you?
Did I?
As far as I know, we've not committed any crime. I have no idea what Raskas may have been.
Yeah, we don't know the laws here. No one ever told us.
Well, it seems like whoever your informative person was just was bad at their job in that case.
Yeah.
I can give you the quick rundown of the rules if you'd appreciate that.
Sure.
So we are run under the one person that is considered the High Priestess. It is not good to know her name, but she is the Chosen of Lolth, is what we know her as. That is why she is in as high a standing as she is.
Do you know her name?
We all know her name, we just know not to say it, because that's stupid.
Understandable. That seems pretty common sense.
Yeah, it's one of the few things we are trained early on. We are told who she is, but told not to tell who she is to anyone else. Type deal. It's strange, and schools here aren't the best. The other main rule is you will always be seen, for the most part, no matter where you are in the city. Each family has their own specialty, and the Syriar family seems to have some kind of divination to them to be able to have eyes on the city. So
That's not really a rule, is it? It's more of
it's not a rule, it's more of a common knowledge type thing that you wouldn't have
Yeah.
had before.
It's just good to know, thank you.
Yes. No one is quite sure how they are doing it, but there will sometimes just be guards or officials showing up at people's houses if they've done something wrong.
Okay.
So that's why people try to not do anything wrong here.
Well, as far as we know, we've not done anything else to anger anyone, and we're just worried about our friend.
Well, I don't think you'll have to worry about them much longer if this note is true. It seems as though they're a thing of the past, according to this note.
I try to hide it that my fist is clenching because I'm trying to hold back tears.
Can I insight check him? I don't know. This feels weird.
Yeah, you can insight check.
21.
He's telling the truth. He has nothing to hide right now.
I think we just need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? You just gonna wait out until the night?
Well, I know Winter needs to get his long rest.
All of
And
you
none
need
of
to
us
get your long
actually,
rest, yeah.
none of us, we were at least going to shoot for a short rest.
If we take turns, could we sleep one at a time while the other two stay up?
Yeah, if you wanted to do 2-hour shifts, 'cause that'd be the most feasible you could do without pushing limits.
Okay.
I thought we were all going to just go to
Well,
sleep.
we all kind of
Oh, but Winter needs to...
So we'll let Winter sleep first, and
Yeah. And then once he's awake, or once they're awake, you and I can go to sleep, I guess.
So we're letting them take us.
That's all I think we can do.
Okay.
So, Winter gets some rest.
So only Winter's taking a long rest, or are you all taking long rests?
Well, for now, we're keeping watch.
Okay.
So however long it takes for him to get a long rest, and then we'll try.
Okay. If you two want to just make me perception checks during your watches while Winter rests.
You have been weird today.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Balance. The way it
Yeah.
should be. We've just balanced
Okay,
it back.
Thanos.
10 total.
I rolled another nat 1.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
That's
think that's
insane.
I don't think that's balanced.
That's my third nat 1 tonight.
I need to get you a different set.
Apparently I need to melt this one.
Neither of you really see anything. I'm just gonna try and roll through a little bit of stuff because I have to pee again, and we're getting close to the end. Both of your watches are very uneventful during the day. You all wait until the night. Winter, are you gonna stay up while the other two pretend to sleep? Or are you gonna hide somewhere? What are you doing?
I'm definitely gonna hide in a position in the room where I can still see them, since it's dark in
Okay.
this room. I guess.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And you two are going to be having your eyes closed, so you can do perception checks at disadvantage for this. And Winter, you can do it at just natural.
Would we have still been able to take a long rest at this point?
Yeah, nothing else seems to have happened during the day, so if you want to have taken a long rest, you can.
Okay.
For the stealth, 18.
Okay.
And then for the perception, that is 19
Plus 6, so 25.
25.
Okay. Eleonora?
And
My perception at disadvantage is a nat 1.
Dog.
you're never perceiving anything again. Oh, look, 2 good numbers. My perception at disadvantage is 18.
Okay. In the middle of the night, Enos and Winter. Well, Winter, you see these 3 figures appear in the window. It turns to some kind of liquid and they step in. Enos, you hear of 3 people landing on the ground next to you. What are you guys doing?
And I hear jack shit.
You are asleep for real
Actually,
again.
I was a sleeping girl.
Do I have my full rest?
Yes,
I'm gonna-
you all got long rests.
Cool.
We agreed that they're gonna take us. That's fine. But I'm going to tense up.
Actually, I gotta do some rolling for Winter now. Oh, wow, dog shit rolls. Come back here. Cool, cool. Well, they do not see you, Winter.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna tense up and try to think of like, you know when people tie a rope around you and then there's a trick, right? If you tense up and then loosen, it'll be a little slack.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to do that. Just like tense my muscles up so if they tie me up, later I can try and break free.
Okay.
And then that's all I'm gonna do.
Winter, you see as one figure goes over each of your teammates, and from their hands, this just silk cloth just starts to wrap all the way around them. And that is where we are going to end this episode.
Cool.
So, thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you next week for whatever the fuck is about to happen. Goodbye.
Hey.